While attending college, I used to work at a movie theater. Most of the time I worked the night shift, since I had classes in the afternoons. On an unusual day, my boss asked me if I could train the new guy coming in. I didn't mind since I was already working the night shift. Not too many people came to watch the night shows, so I would be alone for most of my shift anyways. I agreed, and my boss left soon afterwards. It felt eerie to be the only one working that night, even though I'd gotten used to it. The whole building was silent. A couple of teens left after the movie ended, and it was almost time to close. I was playing on my phone when a guy entered. I asked him if he was a new guy. He nodded, but explained that he got lost on his way here, which made me a little confused, because he was 30 minutes early. I didn't say anything about it and just handed him a uniform. I wasn't going to put in any more effort than I needed to. I waited for him to change while locking the front door. When he came out, I started to teach him how to use a cash register. It was simple, and I remember thinking he wasn't weird at all. Next we went to the restroom, and I started to teach him how to clean the mirrors. While we were cleaning, he asked if he could play some music. I nodded, not thinking much of it. Instead of some stereotypical radio song, he started playing a song I'd never heard before. I don't know why, but hearing the song just gave me chills. I paused while mopping the floor and stared at him for a second, wondering how he could possibly enjoy this. It sounded like it came straight out of a horror movie soundtrack. When we finished cleaning the restroom, he thankfully stopped playing it. We went into a theater room, and I started to explain how we usually clean. A movie began to play while I was talking, one of the newest scary ones, which freaked me out because we were definitely the only ones working that night. I walked up to the projector room and turned it off, then came back down and realized the guy was gone. I looked under all the seats to see if he was trying to scare me, but he was nowhere to be found. I was so confused at this point. I called my boss after my shift ended to tell him about the new guy suddenly ditching, but he cut me off before I could say anything. Oh, I forgot to mention, the new guy called me an hour ago and said he wasn't going to make it. Sorry to make you wait for a ghost. I stood in the theater dumbfounded. If the guy didn't show up, then who was working with me all night? I could hear the familiar creepy music playing from an empty theater. Powering through my fears, I went to go check the projector room. I peered into the transparent windows and saw nothing. I was the only one in the theater that night. The theater seriously freaked me out whenever I had to work night shifts alone. I never really got an explanation for the strange guy pretending to be a worker. But sometimes, I swear I hear his creepy music playing from the projector room during my night shifts.